Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. Salute, salute, salute. As you come on in, please know that this is a safe space. This is a space for learning and getting learned up. It's a space for educating and being educated. This is a space for dialogue, intellect, questions, answers, and a space of love. Your space. My space. This is our space. This is where it's at, on the path to liberation. True liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, y'all know what to do. We done spoke about it. You know what it is. You know what to do. If anybody's in need of anger management or believe that they have an anger issue, reach out for an assessment. Reach out for an assessment if you're already part of that clientele. Make sure you book your sessions. It's going to be raining all weekend up here. You ain't got shit else to do but get your mind right. Book your sessions. And if you or anybody you know is in a domestic violence situation, please book an assessment. Get some much needed help. All right. All right. I got something to get off my chest. I really do. I got something to get off my chest. Because in the comments, in the shares, in the Facebook Messenger, my Twitter, definitely my DMs, people question me. They say certain things to me. They give me a statement. And most of the time, if not almost all the time, it's high praises. It's high praises. It's things that are said that make me feel good, that allows me to believe that my message is getting across, that y'all view me as somebody with integrity. So, I get a little bit gassed up. I do. And people walk up on me in the street sometimes. I'm like, yo, you Bliz, hey, yo, oh. And I'll be like, yeah. So, sometimes, I can't help it. Shit go to my head a little bit. And I get the cheesing and smiling. Like, oh, word. So, today, while I was in the store, this young man runs up on me. Oh, yo, gotta get your autograph. I'm like, autograph? Now, I done had people, and I'm talking about, ask me to take pics, take a selfie with them, all that. Very rare somebody asks me for my autograph unless I'm doing one of my book signings or something. But he going in. Nah, yo, let me find something. I got to get it. Yo, I be seeing you all the time. You on YouTube. I see your concerts. No, I'm like, YouTube and concerts? So now I'm really getting a little bit pushed off. I'm like, yo, Me? At a concert? I haven't been to no concert in a minute. And when he said concert with the S, I'm like, concerts? So, all right, people little off. I ain't think nothing of it. Now he running around looking for a pen. So while he looking for the pen, he talking about, Mom, come here. So I'm like, I see this, older lady coming through. Now he much younger than me. I got him by at least 2 decades. He got to be late 20s, early 30s. He calling his mom, but his mom's older than me. Come, Mom, hurry up. Bring the pen. Bringing the pen. She coming, she not really paying him no mind because she's still trying to gather her stuff and get to him. He wilding. Yo, Ma, hurry up. So she like, what, boy? Yo, Ma, hurry up. Frankie Beverly. I said, yo, ain't no damn Frankie Beverly. What's that? Nah, homie, nah. Frankie Beverly? The fuck is... Come on, man. So, y'all be not saying nothing, gassing everything up. I got this hat. I'm going to stop wearing this hat. Because y'all don't say nothing. Come through, all y'all do is, yo, Bliz, yo, my dude, yo, Bliz, yo. Come on, here, dudes thinking I'm Frankie Beverly. Like, what's good with y'all? Come on. Y'all got the, from looking, man, come on. I'm entrusting y'all. Y'all got me over here looking crazy. Stop, get it right. Get it right. Y'all got me on here thinking I'm some soul singing all that. Come on, man. Man, I'm Bliz. I said, nah, I'm Bliz, yo. Nah, hey, check out my YouTube, man. Ain't no Frankie Beverly. Come on, man. That's y'all fault. Y'all. Start doing what y'all supposed to do in this class, man. Make it known, specific. Yo, this is who he is. This is what he do. Frankie Beverly. What the... Come on, man. The silky and all that. All right? Come on now. Let's get class started, man. Y'all got me looking crazy in these streets. So, as y'all all know by now, talk of the town. Talk of the town now. Chrisean Rock, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B beefing. Ain't no joint pain, man. Cut it. Matter of fact, who is that? Tunes, 1521. You get a 55. Nadine, what up? We got London in the house. Geechee, 34. You get a 55. Who else snuck up in here? Bunch of 55s up in here. K Coolers up in the spot. Zelda's up in the spot. Tierra and Sade. Tamika, Angel, what up? Voodoo Glitch. D. Rich Richardson. You up in the spot. J. 4 is in the spot. Murder Gang. Yeah. Carol was in the spot. Bernadette, Joel Torres, you get a 55. Who else? 55. Especially 5. We know no chill. You see you in class in a couple. So listen. Johnny Boy. What up? Yvette, what up? Listen, man, come on now. We 10 minutes in. Let's get to it now. Listen, because y'all got me looking crazy out here. This hat's out of here. Because of y'all. Anyway, we seeing it now. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Chrisean Rock. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Chrisean Rock. Mothers. Now, as you all know, Nicki, Cardi, throwing shots back and forth for some time now. And it's no secret. For some time now, back and forth. Shit got elevated to a brand new level. Whatever transpired, excuse me, via text, via social media, Offset, Cardi B's husband, and Kenneth or KP, whatever fam name is, Nicki Minaj's husband. There was a communication that transpired between them. And Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, took it upon himself to make a live video with some of his doges threatening Offset. Tell him to pop out, come outside, we right here. And all type of, I don't know what they called that move. I never seen that move before. Not from people of a particular age and a particular title. Homie's a husband, homie's a father. So when him and his doges is outside threatening, talking about backing them down, talking a whole lot of recklessness live. And put it up on social media. Now everybody done spoke about it. You know, of course, it went viral. It went everywhere. But the thing that had me most disturbed was not only the language, but the posturing from grown men for something that we would believe is minimal. Again, when we're watching these things and the powers that be are pushing it up through the channels, I'm believing that there has to be more to it in the back channel because, again, grown men who's supposed to be about that action, who's supposed to be street, would not act like that. Especially if it's an issue where you're triggered that deeply to where you feel as though you want to put in that type of work. Again, y'all, we always got to go to the date, 2023. This is the year, 2023, where we have seen people go to jail for terroristic threats. Straight like that. Not filmed anything. Someone said he or she threatened me, took it upon themselves to go to the precinct, file a report. Said individuals were picked up, arrested, charged, and went through the system. And went to jail. People go to jail for terroristic threats without video, audio, any of that. Why would someone who's a convicted felon who got a shot, who not only got a shot, but got a shot, came home and got back with a broad who he was dealing with way back, who elevated herself to be the #1 female in the hip-hop rap industry, got back with her. Got back with her. Married her. Really? The luck of the draw. Guarantee you. That story is so far-fetched that somebody really had to write that up. Dudes that's out of that mix is out of that mix. Trust and believe. She should have been long gone. So you got your shot. But not only did he get his shot, I have never, ever witnessed a tough guy that went to jail for taking box, taking box. And you tough on the street now. Taking box, you should be quiet. Quiet. And if you don't understand the terminology, let me give you a refresher. Okay? In July 2022, Petty was sentenced in Los Angeles to probation and home detention for failing to register as a sex offender. He was also ordered to pay a $55,000 fine as part of his sentence, which includes 3 years probation and a year in home detention. The New York State Department labels Petty as a level 2 sex offender, which deems of him having a moderate risk of a repeat offense after he was convicted of attempted rape in the first degree in 1994. More than 2 decades before he married Nicki Minaj. Okay? I don't know what kind of bizarro world we living in right now, but nobody with that type of charge, nobody with that type of charge is in the streets tough about nothing. 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 You wasn't busting your hammer. None. This is what you are. This is what you are. This is on your sheet. This is on your jacket. So again, as a mother, as a wife, I'm trying to figure out if he did that on his own accord or if she sent him because of whatever garbage they was going through, her and Nicki. Right? Trying to give her the benefit of the doubt as somebody who, again, had enough discipline to navigate the entertainment industry, had enough discipline to remain A-listing it for a number of years. Grown, a mother, saying there's too many different titles that rock with her for me to even think that she knew that this dude was going to do that shit. But all of a sudden, we see a video tonight of Nicki Minaj in a studio with a whole bunch of doges talking reckless. Now I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, what do they believe tough is? What do they believe gangster is? Like, what part of the game is this? What is this? A whole studio full of youngins calling them goons. She bout it. We outside and all this other stuff and jogging and posturing and live. With the goons. Everybody in the back. These are the goons. They gonna get it in. Letting the camera pan around the studio. And me, I'm saying, well, damn. Your man ain't in there because it's evidently he on house arrest. He in the crib. He can't leave because some dumb shit that he did and posted online in front of the world to see. Now, you doing the same thing and you just ID'd your entire mob. These are your goons. You just allow any police agency in the city and federally, because they all watching this, because again, y'all are part of the rap community, right? We know how threats have been going back and forth ever since drill emerged on the scene. So we know police agencies watch this shit. You're upper S, you're A-list. You're Nicki Minaj. You're A-list. And at this point, between you and Cardi, both based in New York City, people start to play in their heads and like, oh, wow. Queens, BX, Biggie, Pop. Shit get crazy. Let's just watch this to see where it's going. So you all, just right now, and you're over descriptive of how tough y'all are, you just ID'd your whole goon squad who's standing there face fighting with the camera, tough, one gesturing with his hands. And I'm like, people can't be too bright. Not at all. Not at all. This is how I say it? This is beyond me. I ain't never ever seen no thugs act like that. Nicki and your husband, y'all need to regroup. Because this shit is looking real stupid. For real. I get it. Trust and believe, I get it. I understand being triggered. I understand that there's things that's going on in the back that we don't know about. Right? We do recall Irv Gotti admitting that he stopped 50's money and made an attempt to stop 50 from getting signed. And, all that weird shit. Believe me, I've been in it. I know what it do. I know how it gets down. in that industry and that we are not abreast of all information. You understand? Not at all. We don't know everything. We don't know if bags have been stopped. We really don't. But I'll tell you what we do know. That display from him initially and then the double down from Nicki, that shit is just bumfuck stupid. As a mother, a wife, a daughter, somebody who has barbs, right? Y'all got you influence. This is where motherhood is. I want y'all to peep that now, because we're in class. This is where melanated motherhood is. That we got a middle-aged woman talking about goons. As if this is hoodlum and shit. She's Cicely Tyson and shit running around with Bumpy and the goons. This is where we at. Like for real. Don't you understand that? And again, y'all know we in class, so if you've been keeping up, we already said this is middle age now. I gotta go to a funeral tomorrow. Tomorrow for a woman that I love dearly. She didn't even make 60. Okay? We know what's happening. Our life expectancy dropped. So if it's at what we said, if it's at 73, 75 for melanated people, your ass is middle age after 34, 35, 38. Okay? So you got a middle-aged rapper who's a mother and a wife live on one of the most watched platforms, hip-hop or any otherwise, today. This is academics showing this, so help me understand that. Help us. Where are the minds of the Barbs after that display? So now we have to say it's beyond, again, it's beyond rap. It's beyond the bag because you're doing dummy shit. He did a dummy move and his wife subsequently followed suit and did a dummy move. And no one is thinking about the child. See, because we haven't seen Cardi say nothing yet. Offset laughed it off and blew it off because while you doing that, he's over with the youngins boosting up whatever he got going on. He with the youngins. He went over there with Shorty that caused the Union Square riot a couple of weeks ago, the Casaneck. He over there with him dancing and having a good old time. So again, there's a display of New York City ignorance, which prevents them, and care how many people want to believe otherwise, that prevents them from elevating. This is why people pushed and made an attempt to lock New York City up out of getting to it in the rap game. Push them out. Because y'all don't think when it's time to think. If it was that serious, it shouldn't have never, ever made its way to social media. So we got to question whether or not her husband is that thorough. Coming out of Queens, I believe. He's Queens. I believe that's a knew from out the way type situation. We just spoke about this last night, the night before, how our women are moving these days. The image of our women, the belief of our women making an attempt at falling into these spaces where they don't belong at all. Nicki Minaj don't have no bid in her. We never heard her say she slang crack rocks. I ain't even heard her say she boosted anything. Nothing. Nothing. Her goddamn arrest sheet, blank as this page right here. Nothing. Nothing. I ain't never heard her get a speeding ticket. But you got goons that you ready to send out. I'm trying to figure out them goons is really goons. So you gonna let her and her man send y'all out to do something? That's where we at, Bumpy? That's how y'all moving. And again, the threat wasn't even taken serious. Wasn't even taken serious because dude is laughing about it. What did you say, Jules? Is Cardi B record clear? Far as I know. But what ain't clear is her record of hands. We seen her all the way from the Vaughn days getting jumping people. We seen Cardi hands on a regular basis. We seen her throw hands on a regular basis. But again, that's not here nor there because she's a mother now and a wife. And what we don't want to see is them two fisticuffing somewhere like they goddamn Glorilla and Booty Hole Brown girl. Like, we talking about two women who made it up and out of the 5 boroughs to be global superstars. Against all odds, global superstars. And because one got a dumbass dude, we about to see some type of tragedy. And again, shouldn't even have been mentioned or made newsworthy other than the fact that they are mothers. Now, I've seen my moms get down. I've seen my moms get fisticuffs. Yeah. I seen it before. In the street. One time she knuckled some lady down. But again, I might have been 14 at the time. It is what it is. It's frustration. You in the peas. People get triggered. I definitely wasn't a child. They got young kids. These are new mothers. And what did the Old Faye Press do? Made sure it was everywhere. It's in People. It's in the Billboard. It's on every Old Faye Press vehicle. Nicki Minaj's husband on house detention. All over. All over. And now she doubled down. Herself, talk about she got goons. And made sure every one of them got in the camera. She panned it again, panned it. So now when the goons get locked up, somebody ratted. Somebody ratted. New York City Mayor Eric Adams just held a press conference with a goddamn robot cop thingy. And that this is going to be very instrumental for policing in New York City. You think that shit is not online? You think that police robot don't have a profile on Instagram, on X, on Facebook, on TikTok? You think that robot don't have that stored? You think those robots are not going to be able to have the technology? Come on. To pick up anything. But you online. Y'all online. Talking about goons and threatening and shoot. So I'm like, yo, who orchestrated this? This shit got to be a TV show. But it's real because homie on house arrest. Sean B, what's going on? We got 783 in the house. Sean B, salute. Responsible, directly and indirectly, for much of the pioneering hip-hop acts. Salute Sean B in the building. 783, DJ Muggs, everything. House of Pain and Cypress and everything. 783, salute. So what are we watching here? Because when you have that much influence, Cardi B, she got heavy influence. Nicki Minaj got the barbs. What is Generation Next? Damn Generation X, Y, Gen Z and all that. Generation Next. Because this shit, the millennials and all that, they already lost. They already confused. They already going through it. With parents like this, and I'm telling you, they got what y'all said now. They got the bag. They up. And this is the behavior? Damn. I could only imagine. Well, I ain't got to imagine because I'm in the work. I'm telling you what it looked like. Grassroots. Boots to the street. What it looks like. In the elementary schools. What parenting looks like. Coming in the door. Smelling like loud babies coming through the door. Pre-K. Right? 3K, that's what they call it. The baby smelling like loud. Early in the morning. I'm in the work. I know what it is. So if they, superstars, hip-hop, rap, are displaying this type of behavior as mothers, fathers, husbands, wives, as parents, Generation Next is twisted. They don't have a shot. Because we got goons being called to posture in front and shoot threats. We got a mother that got goons. Man. But you celebrated Hip Hop 50, right? You understand? Look at Tonya. I teach kinders and book bags smelling like loud all the time. Okay? This is where we at with it. And those two have some type of sense. They are articulate. Now this next one here, Chrisean Rock. Man, listen. I don't know who's in charge of that, but trust and believe me, I get so triggered and aggravated off of this Chrisean Rock Blueface shit that, yo, I have to employ all of my strategies, calming mechanisms, because I know deep down that this is somebody's wild idea of a snuff film. This is a snuff film because this has tragic ending written all over it. This has tragic ending, and for where we at with it, yo, I'm gonna be. I mean, people laugh. I'm telling you, this girl is in deep trouble. And I don't care what nobody say, how she got this way, what she was doing prior to this. This girl is special needs, man. She's special needs. I don't know how she made it through school or any of that. You know, she wasn't like that. Listen, you cannot drink and drug in that short time frame that have you operating like that. There's something not connecting up here. So let's bring everybody up to speed. They history. I make an attempt not to watch them, so I don't know everything. I don't know the history. Like we said before in class, I don't even know how he popped off. After this garbage Tatiana song and all, I don't understand it at all. But here we are. And we have watched domestic abuse both ways. Him being a perpetrator, her being a perpetrator. Again, nobody going to jail at all. So I'm like, well, what is this? Who really has their hands in this? Because it's consistently viral. Of all things, they take up a nice slot. Somebody has to be working that. They put hands on each other several times to the point of like, hold on, man. They done put hands on each other, family members. Nothing. And I'm like, yo, I got clients that go through the system and go to jail for arguing. Straight up. I had a comrade that was arguing in the store in Target. Simple disagreement that got a little loud. Security bagged both of them up. Took them out. Go to the precinct. We have literally watched these two beat blood out each other and nothing. No consequence. Now, there's a child involved. So if nobody understands where we at with it tonight, right now in this class, there's a video of Chrisean Rock shopping. Right? In Walmart, wherever the hell she's shopping, and this newborn, this infant, about 2 weeks old, right? This baby's weeks old. Damn near falling out of her harness All right? And she's not even attempting to hold a baby head and adjust the child. And she has a dog in the other hand. And I'm looking and I'm saying, yo, what is going on? What is going... Yo, why is the baby outside? Now, of course, she came and gave commentary because it went viral. People looking at it. The woman is filming it. Now, this film is a film. This is not a still picture. This is somebody's phone making a video of this baby. Baby, lean back. She was leaned back so far like she was getting ready to do a semi-somersault. Leaning back. With her not even attempting to adjust, like the child is about to fall out. In 2023, with all of the things going on social media, with all of the rats, with all of the police, with all of the snitching, no one made an attempt to call child services? No one? No one. Knowing the history of abuse, of alcohol, of other type of substances and stimulants, no one is looking to see that this child is in danger. Nobody shot, none of them. But you know us in this class, we ain't with it. We not snitching, we ain't ratting. But I know other platforms that call themselves the Rat Network. Nobody sent ACS, CPS, somebody to the crib. Nobody. That she good, she fine, she could rock out like that. And I'm looking like, damn. There's a bigger plate going on right now. Has to be. Somebody has to be orchestrating this to have a big, horrific ending to this movie. Because they have too much free reign to continuously do this toxic shit to themselves as adults and now to this child. And this is what her response was. She did a response video. And I'm paraphrasing here. She said, since all y'all are up in my business, I might as well talk about it. She said, I'm in this house, 5-bedroom house with nothing in it. So I went to the store and I have 2 carts full of baby stuff and house stuff and all that. I'm doing it all by myself. Blue knows I'm by myself, but this must be some punishment. No, because y'all not rocking. Y'all separated. Y'all did, which shows how off she is, right? She says, for a single mother, I'm overwhelmed. It's overwhelming. Now, you've been a single mother a hot 2 weeks. You overwhelmed in 2 weeks? Granted, maybe you feel that you are. Maybe. You got it. You might feel like that. Or you could have onset of postpartum. And in that, and we're all watching, This child is in harm. This child is in harm's way. Nobody doing nothing about that, though. Nobody doing nothing about it. And then she says the girl that was recording her could have helped. And call her bitch. The bitch could have helped. No. Because if she knows who you are, she knows your history, and she knows you be laying hands on people. Ain't nobody coming to help you when you obviously don't need the help because you damn sure didn't reach for the child. You too busy with this damn dog. Because if you didn't have the dog in your other hand, I'm sure instinct, motherly instinct, woman's intuition would have been to hold the baby. But you worried about this stinking nasty ass dog. And I'm telling y'all now, I don't mess with pets. I don't believe in it, none of that. And if it's the first time you hear me say it in class, so be it. I don't mess with them, none of them. No sympathy, no compassion, nothing. They eat them shits in China. I don't care nothing about them. At all. For that type of shit right there. You know, people with 2 and 3 dogs. Feeding them, taking them to vets, getting them shots and all that. And they kids can't get an extra box of cereal. Can't get a fresh apple or banana. So no, ain't nobody helping you. This chick is shocked. We don't know who she is. She's filming because she's in disbelief. She's in disbelief that a baby would be hanging over like that and the mother not react in a manner of which save your child. And she told all day I was running errands and I had a lot going on and I got my dog with dog. I swear I hate that shit and the projects is filled with them. You in the peas with dogs. You in the peas means you struggling. Means you finding, you trying to make ends meet. And you got time for a dog? Makes no sense at all. However, this is what she's saying. This is what she's saying. So I know that she's off and being taken advantage of. She's being taken advantage of. And it's layers and layers. Because she's been domestically abused. She's been abusing alcohol and substances. Now she's traumatic. This is trauma. Having a child. And then subsequently in that, the dude is telling you he ain't doing nothing. He don't want nothing to do with you. All that, that's layers and layers and layers of abuse. Who's running that machine? Who's her manager? Who's her publicist? How is she in this space here? That's what we have to think. Because again, we see it daily. It's reported on. So make it make sense that these are the mothers that we see and hear everything about. Nicki, Cardi, Chrisean. This is where we at. This is where motherhood is at in 2023. But I come here every day making an attempt to get funding for a war. Because that's war. If what I'm doing, if I'm not battling every night for the minds of our people, I don't know what else I'm doing. This is a battle. But that shit, ignorance every day. And you know what? There's a nation of people. There's millions of people, our people, who believe it is okay. That is no big deal. Come on. That this is no big deal. This is motherhood. So at what point do you believe that we're going to be represented anywhere in this new world order? The new way things are being structured. Who do our black women have as a representation? I told y'all, if Bible come through and say, I need the best of these dark-skinned women here. Who are these darker women? I need the best of them to represent and speak for us. Speak to us and tell us who you are. That means that since I'm not representing, since none of the females in the class, none of the sister comrades in the class is being represented, since we can't get there. Without the funding, we can't get there, right? Just like Zelensky said, we need the world to help us in this war. Because when Bible come, that's who y'all gonna send? Chrisean Rock? That's who y'all gonna send? Cardi B and Nicki? This is the leadership. That's the leaders? Because they funded. Somebody's pushing them through. As women, as mothers, 111 in the building. Half of y'all mothers, I know that for an absolute fact. Y'all can watch that and not feel a ways and not get questioned. Not even if it's y'all have nieces, y'all have sisters, y'all have girlfriends, and y'all know the hell that they went through when some of them caught them cases. You can catch an ACS case like that, CPS case like that. You send a kid to school for a couple of days and he take that winter coat off in a dead winter and show up to school without that coat? Bang! Like that. And you mean to tell me that we can watch all these theatrics and none of these people? Well, no, because I do know they said somebody did make a fake call on Nicki. And they had some type of investigation. I got to do my research on that, but I do recall somebody putting that bug in my ear. But if you can do that, God damn it, Chrisean Rock man, listen. So So it's crazy. It's crazy. I definitely didn't believe tonight I'll be coming on talking about dogs and babies and goons with mothers calling the shot. This shit took it to a whole different level. I ain't never hear Salt and Pepper talk about they got goons. Never heard that. Never heard that. Lauryn Hill got goons. Never heard that. Who? You know what I'm saying? Where we going? Where we going? It seems, again, as hip-hop celebrated 50, the behavior is getting worse and worse on both ends. Again, what we celebrating? What we celebrating? For real. For real. I don't know. UNITY, right? Yeah, I hear that, Jules. We far from it. But we're going to get there because that's how we do in this class. That's what we do. We build each other up. We educate each other. We keep each other right and exact. And we remain militant because we know this is all symptoms of the larger picture. That's all it is. That's all it is. But it got to get straight. Bliz, how could Nicki Minaj be married to a sex offender and the black community not be outraged? This is insane. It is. It is. It is. But the larger statement is the fact that there's no expectation, right, of anyone wanting more out of their black men. So it's a shared responsibility in that. Shared responsibility in that. You understand? They almost like push that to the side. Again, I won't. I'm going to let you know right now that I've never witnessed no shit like that in my life. A sex offender? Tough? You tough. He took box and he tough? Brand new world. This some bizarro shit. Brand new world. Ain't no way. No way. That the tree jumper. The tree jumper. That nigga, nah. Hell no. It's insane. It's backwards and upside down. You understand? It's a play. It has to be. Absolute. What? Nah. But it'll get right. It'll have to get right. My thing is, I don't believe it. It ain't tough. I don't believe it. And she need to stop IDing her peoples. She need to stop IDing her peoples. Dumb shit. Them your goons? Them your goons. You just gave them a lineup. Trust, I know. I know. I'm telling you. I studied policy, procedures, gang intelligence, all that shit. You'd be surprised at how many police is on the internet lines all day. Change shifts. Watching gang activity online. Watching rappers online. So she just ID'd her goons. All of them need to get their last check right now and retire. All of them. Now, let me get that, and then let me give you my 2-week notice. Yeah, I got to put my goon pink slip in. Like, nah, I can't be a goon for you no more. I got to go. So can I get my little 2 weeks and I'm out? Yeah. Because you can't do shit. Unless you a crash dummy, you can't do shit for her. And you right here. Yeah. Oh, shit, that's the dude right there. Dumbest shit I ever seen. And they getting dumber and dumber. Unbelievable. But again, don't believe in me, believe in my belief in you. Believe in my belief in you. We will win. Classroom assistants. Shall see y'all. Everybody else, support the war effort. This is a battle. I said it on IG Live a little while ago. Everything gets addressed. Everything from this point on gets addressed. Simple as that. Don't care what the narrative is, how small, don't care how foolish, don't care nothing. It all gets addressed. We have to guard our minds and keep our heads in the right space. And these dudes is not smarter than me. These dudes, these chicks, none of them. From here on, everything gets put in its proper place. Fund the war effort. Fund it. Simple as that. We have to get this class in different spaces. We have to get right where they at. So we can talk right to them. And I gotta get a new hat. You're gonna stop that shit. You got people thinking I'm Frankie Beverly. Y'all got to get me new hats. Simple as that. Let that happen. Let it happen one more time. Let somebody come up to me talking about, yo, can I get your autograph? Frankie Beverly. Next time we gonna see. I guarantee you I won't come on this shit for 2 weeks. Maybe a month. Let somebody else say that shit. Blew my whole cool. Thought y'all cared about me. That shit, I'm like, what? No damn Frankie Beverly. This the class fault. Lucky if I don't give all y'all 55s for that. Shit there. Salute.